Hi everyone, how are you? I hope you guys are fine. My name is Zila, and today I'm with my friend Marcella.
Marcella.
Okay, great. So we're gonna have a podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Marcella, what's the podcast going to be about? We just sit up, we're like, hey, it's late. It's
Uh-huh.
probably like 1 a.m., 1:25.
Right.
We're in our pajamas, about to sleep, and we're like, we're just bored.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just find something to talk about. You never know who's watching. It probably might be something that can help you.
Right.
Yes, you're watching right now.
Mm-hmm.
But well, we don't know what to talk about.
Huh. How about we gonna start with our first meeting?
Oh yeah.
As you guys know, we literally from different countries.
Yeah.
Like from this east to south to what north? Literally
It's like
different.
we're two worlds
The
apart.
culture, race.
Everything.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a good point. So we'll start talking about that.
Did you still remember how is it going?
I do remember. I don't know if she does.
I
So
did.
it was really a funny thing.
Mm-hmm.
And it was in our first class,
Right.
in our first semester. And one morning, I go on campus, and it's really hard, honestly, in master's classes to get people to actually stop by for conversation because most
Yep.
people are just mature and
Yep.
most of them are even going to work. And
Mm-hmm.
most of our classes are even evening classes.
Right.
So people are just tired from work. They come to class, straight after class, they leave. And in that setup, to get somebody stop by for hi is really hard.
Very hard.
And it's really
Yeah.
crazy how that happens,
Mm-hmm.
because I even realize it too, like when we're having our group discussions.
What I remembered, I was sitting behind you.
Yes, she was right behind me
Yep.
before class because
Before class.
actually we were
Our
freshmen too.
favorite class.
Yes, it was a finance class. We really liked it with Professor PV, and it was really a great class. We loved it so much. Oh,
Very
well,
much.
she's a finance major, so I guess
Mm-mm-mm.
more favorites to her.
Mm-mm-mm.
Okay, so yeah, that was in the morning. And
Mhm.
then she's like, hi. And I said, hi, I just turned
Yeah.
because we were early and we got into class before the professor did. Not that the professor was late, no. Okay, we were too early for class.
Yeah.
And she just says hi. And then I also tell her my name. She tells me her name. And I'm like, where are you from? And she says, I'm from Indonesia.
Right.
And then she's like, where are you from? And then I'm like, I'm from Zimbabwe. She's like, oh, interesting. And the professor walks in.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me that was in February 2024. And it's been a good 12 months plus and counting. It was just that good morning, hi friend.
Yep.
And today we always just laugh about it. We say we are the biggest family of two you'd ever meet in this city.
Because we were so awkward, literally so awkward. We didn't know what to say. We just say, "Hi, where are you from?"
And the funny
just,
thing, we had a class that started at 8 p.m. and that class was at 9 a.m. the first class. And literally we had a 5-hour gap.
Yep.
From 9 to 12. Not even. Yes, we had a 5-hour break because our class would start at 5:40. And then, well, she said she would go home for her break and return for the evening class. Right. And I'm like, okay, well, I'll stay in the library until 5 p.m.
Mm-hmm. You know why? I was I am so introverted, and she is literally so extrovert, full of energy. I think that one makes us balance. I guess we feel each other
because she has to cope up with my energy. That means she listens a lot. She has to listen a lot to my 5-hour calls at 9 p.m. at my 5-hour calls at 12 midnight. Like, girl, just wake up and listen to what I have to tell you. So I mean, that's okay, because definitely if we both had this much energy, we would not be talking. But let me not just divert too far away from what we want to talk about. So, as hard as it is to make friends as an international student, not just an international student, as a new student in a new environment, at times it's just that high that will help you navigate next. And the amazing thing about that, in the next 2 other semesters we have been together, you know what we did? We've been registering classes together.
Yep.
And now we can take a lot of classes together. So it makes it very easy to navigate for yourself, because now you don't always have to be in a new class every time, with different people every time, with new people every time. See, like in every class, I'm guaranteed of one familiar face at least. So like now I know that if I just register for a class, at least my best friend is there.
Yeah, it's always easy to have like each other in every classes. At least we gotta like help each other. We can like doing our homework together.
All right.
It's just more fun.
All right. You may have some questions for us, and feel free to put them in the comment section, what you need to know about us, and many more. So, the meeting part is over. Let's talk about how we share our culture exchanges. What new things we learn from each other. What may you want to mention? I definitely will mention about food. It's really a concern in this friendship. Like, it's such, I promise you, I am bullied. Anytime you see me blink twice, just know I need help, okay? Because this girl, I don't know if I have bullied her in any way, but I promise I don't think I have. But if it's about food, I have a lot to talk about. But well, since I'm the one always taking over, I'll let her start and I'll talk last.
I mean, you mean like about food, about our friendship?
No, what do you think you've learned from our exchanges, our cultures? What else? Because I am definitely going to talk about the food one. So leave that one out.
Okay. Maybe like we gotta start with the languages.
Oh.
We learn each other languages, like a simple one like good morning, good afternoon, like say how are you or something like that. What's up and stuff.
She's just bragging too much. I don't know what languages she's been learning. We might just put her on the spotlight. Just tell us how you say good morning in the Zimbabwean language.
Easy. Mamokase.
Okay. Well, she missed. Okay, she did not miss that one. Let's put her to test a second time. How do you say good afternoon?
Mascarase.
Well, this girl is flexing, easy. Man. She's flexing.
Know.
She's flexing.
Should
no, I mean, I think we're not done. We're not done. How do you say what's up in Shona, and how do you actually respond? Because she's getting it too easy.
It's easy.
Like, no.
It's very easy.
Okay.
Like, what's up? Dribo.
Oh, okay.
It's like
clearly she's off the hook. She is spared. So that's just amazing how it is, you know. It also gets it more fun, more interesting, you know, how we just talk to me. Probably she's just thinking she's the only one who can speak in Shona. But I can also speak Bahasa a little bit. I won't brag because I know I don't think I'm a bad student.
I will put you in.
I have a bad teacher.
Okay? How about that?
I don't think I'm a bad student, just a disclaimer. She just is a bad teacher. I promise you. Let's see if I can say good afternoon in Bahasa. That's Indonesian native language. I think it's... Damn. I'm on the spotlight. Salamat malam.
Evening.
Those girls just wants to expose me.
I
never said I'm a good... I mean, I never said I'm good in Bahasa. Did I?
Okay. I give you benefit of doubt.
Yeah, definitely. Like, she's just trying to put me on the spotlight. Like, literally, I don't talk about languages. I mean, I've been a good teacher to her, and she's so good.
I
And then she's
know.
just been a bad teacher. I don't think I'm a bad student. You want to make me try something else?
Yeah. How about good morning?
I know it's Salaman,
Mm-hmm.
but then it starts with a P.
You are right. You're almost there.
Let me try. Salaman. I don't know.
Pagi.
Salaman Pagi. I was close. I mean, I was close. You can agree. I was close. Okay. So that's just about the languages. It's amazing. It's exciting when she talks to my parents every time.
Oh yeah.
Because I'm an extrovert. She has to talk to my whole family in Zimbabwe every single day when I do my check-ins.
Right.
She has talked to my dad in Shona. She's talked to my mom, my siblings. Oh, my uncles will testify. Now she even calls them and be like, Dave uncle. And I'm like, girl, it's still my uncle. Don't take him. Just for laughs. Okay, so that's about the languages. I want to take you guys what I have been through about the food. So I love salads, and they're really my favorite. Like everybody knows I love cucumbers. You never walk into my house and you won't find cucumbers in there. The lettuce, I mean, it's a signature everywhere. They just know that if it's my dish, a touch of salad has to be in there. And one time, this girl, we put an order in a restaurant. What cuisine was that?
Thai? Korean?
I think it was a Korean. Yeah, it was actually a Korean cuisine. And this girl tells me that she actually had to try my garden salad, and she tells me that it tastes like grass.
Guys, let's vote. Like, if you agree, if salad is not a food.
Who says salad is not a food? Like, how do you not love cucumber? How do you not love?
Cucumber is another thing.
She even says I'm a rabbit because I eat salad.
Oh yeah, I remember.
I really get emotional. Like, I really also take in a lot from this girl, and I have to be the adventurous one.
Thank you for that.
And appreciate and like eating lobster. I mean, I love seafood, and I can eat anything unless it's proven to be a serious allergy. If it's not serious, I will eat and then deal with it later. I had to eat one time a very hot spicy squid. Y'all who don't like seafood, I think I need your support right now in the comment section, because you can imagine that now she makes a delivery. We go somewhere where there's no salad. And to this day, she has not yet tried sadza.
Oh yeah.
After 1 year. I mean, yours might have something to say about it right now. But I appreciate that. Also, I have had the lobsters, I've had the squid, I've had the dumplings, all of them.
Oh, the sushi.
I've heard the sushi. I am now using chopsticks to eat rice.
And she's good with it now.
Like,
guys.
So that's why I was like, I think about food, I need to let it out. So probably if you see me blink twice, just know I need help. Okay, guys, thank you.
But I mean, that's the good one. Like, that's how we started this friendship.
Right. First, it was like, let's try out food.
Yeah.
Let's try out new places, not forgetting our scam. On our first day out, we thought, let's just view New York. And guess what we did? We took a ride on the tour buses. All those who have taken that bus know how much that feels like on your very tight student budget, to go and pay for that and then have to wait for the bus to get full, to have to wait for a scheduled tour on places you walk past every single day. Like, we are in downtown Manhattan, and every day we had to walk past through those places for free. But we thought, let's be adventurous. But I don't really regret that trip.
True.
Because it also gave us more time to know each other, more time to exchange languages like we do now. Like, trust me, to get this languages coming out like this and being able to pronounce the words. That's really a lot of work. Like, you cannot get that in a snap of a finger.
Right.
It's a lot of practicing, and because we also spend a lot of time together. So I hope us sharing our journey and our experience will also help somebody just get encouraged.
Right.
Like, hey, just walk up to them the next day you are in class and do not be conscious about your accent. Because tell me, like, people really really like conscious about their accents, you know.
Right.
You probably want to know, like, how do I sound? Hey, there's nothing wrong with your accent. Be confident. You need that, because it's that accent, boy, girl, it's that accent that you just need to be like, hey, how are you? And they'll be like, oh wow, where are you from? And before you know it, you're creating conversations.
Right.
Not just conversations, you're creating networks.
Not on the networks, you're creating a friendship.
Exactly. So it's what you need. You need people to help you navigate. You need people to share your ideas. Like, we have different backgrounds. Honestly, what I've heard, experience in my previous years in Zimbabwe, in Africa, you know, it's very different. She has been to Zimbabwe before she gets there, because of I've taken her to Zimbabwe to and from just how we spend time and exchange our conversations, share pictures. And likewise, I'm already expecting that the next time I go to Indonesia, she's taking me to Bali. Like, the next time I'm going to Indonesia, like, definitely we're gonna be there, and hopefully we'll be able to take you along on the next podcast, tell you about Indonesia. And before I think I have to go to Indonesia first. I mean, she wants to go to Zimbabwe first, but at this point, nah, we will go to Indonesia. I mean, I need to go to Bali first. So, so we're going to Indonesia first. Then she will go to which places do you want to go to Zimbabwe?
Oh, what's the place name?
From where?
I know Harare.
Okay.
What's below Harare? Maraminda?
I don't know. This girl wants to go to Murambinda.
Murambinda.
This girl wants to go to Murambinda. I will share y'all's videos how she really danced so good to the Murambinda song. Taibo, you will not believe it. She's so good. She is so good. I think she's our new Asian Zimbabwean.
Oh.
I have just declared that here. So if you call her that, because she just bragged about how she speaks Shona, because she's able to say Ndep, she just thinks, you know, she's Zimbabwean already, and that's fine. She's an Asian Zimbabwean now. And the first place, before she even goes to Harare, she thinks we're taking her to Harare. We are taking her to Murambinda when we get to Zimbabwe. That's the first stop. Murambinda growth point. Everybody coming from Murambinda, just hit like, support us, hype it more. We are going to be calling you there. And our Asian Zimbabwean is going to be in Murambinda, and you know what? We're going to be sharing the dates. We're going to be sharing everything. So I hope this really helps somebody. Like, break out of that shell. Be confident. Walk up to somebody. Like, at least every single day, you know, just have one more new contact. Like, that one friend who sits at the right corner at the back. I mean, she's that friend who would just be mute and not say nothing in class.
Yes.
At the very back corner. Walk up to them and be like, hey, my name is. And that's just how you make friends. That's just how you also get a network. That's just how you will be able also to learn other cultures, to learn different races, to learn how they use chopsticks to eat rice, where I've been using a spoon and a fork all my life. Like, how then do those two sticks start working on rice when it's so separated? Like, hey, just say hi to her, just say hi to him in your next class, and then you will be able to just see how your life can just transform in a foreign place where you have left all your childhood friends back home, where you have left your family, and you're just starting in on a new milestone.
True.
I have talked a lot, and you'll just see that this girl is the introvert part of this friendship.
Yep.
I think I will take a time to breathe and then just let her close it up.
Oh, like, huh.
This is just how introverts would just behave. Just ask them to talk. Just ask them to say something, even in class. She may just breathe like that.
Yep. I will do my own things in class.
She just did her own things right now. Like, what wrap up was that?
But I have you. It's fine.
Well, clearly I'm being asked to wrap up. Thank you for watching the video. Thank you for following through our long podcast. Hey, watch until the end. I hope you were enjoying this, because if you got to this point with me and Marcella, it meant that you have been listening and you got something to take away with. How about you ask any place in New York City that you need to go to?
Right.
How we, go out for our lunch dates, what places you want to try. You may be new, you may not be new, but you might be here, but you need to connect. You need to network. Hey, we're always very open, we're always very flexible. Just give us a comment, give us a like, give us a follow. We will be able to get in touch with you. I do not know if you want to meet up with us. That's okay, open as well. We have a lot of open holidays. Easter holidays are always coming through. Christmas holidays.
Right.
Hey, do not get bored. That seasonal depression will hit you in that December. And don't let it, don't allow it. We will be able to tell you, hey, show up at this end. Hey, you don't need money for this. Tell them, hey, what do they need?
Each other.
And their energy, right? Yeah. You need, hey, this is for keep. You need your trainers. Tell them they need their trainers in New York City. You need your coat. You need your trainers. You need your gloves. You need your heat, your height. You need that. They're more in.
Oh yes, the heat tech and stuff.
You need that. And that's it. Your trainers. You walk. We're gonna help you. We'll help you with anything, almost, from at least our little experience. Let's make your life, help us make your life easy.
Yeah.
Guys, it's 2 a.m. where we are.
We gonna wrap it up?
We have already been wrapping it up for the past 5 minutes, but because I think I'm the problem. It's okay. Goodbye. We see you next in our next podcast. Guys. I hope you guys will share a lot. Like, follow, subscribe, and don't forget to share.